shit. Oh, God. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Big evasive action right here.
This is acrobatic right here. That's what you think these guys that work in the pits are not athletes?
That's just too much rear brake in the car right there. Man, that's a scary situation. Oh, look at Jack.
Look at the pit road there, and the crews are scrambling, and there's a tire laying there. And man, that's just like a bullet.
Takes two guys down.
Holy cow, look at that.
Boy, and thank goodness those crewmen are
Montoya. Die Ferrari kommen vorrücken. So, jetzt aber bitte Benzin. Feuer! Feuer am Einfüllstutzen bei Ferrari. Ja, das ist natürlich eine gefährliche Situation hier.
He's coming into the pit lane now, and he leads. Now I'm going to be watching very carefully to see if Martini goes by before Mansell comes out, in which case the Italian will be in the lead.
Yes, Terry Bootson has put up a new fast start to the race on fresh tyres, and there's confusion now. Mansell's missed his pit. This is a disaster for Nigel Mansell.
And you can almost probably bet what happened is one of those hot lug nuts got into that spilled fuel and it just ignited.
Well, let's see here.
Oh, there's all kind of stuff falling out from there on fire.
Well, a lot of times at a short track, you'll get pieces of tire rubber, and that had a little bit of fire there on pit road. Then when he took off and that little bit of fuel spilled.
Right there. There was a lug nut right there, and when it rolled into the fuel there, you're exactly right.
Congestion here. Oh, he got clipped. Oh, yeah. He got hit hard.
For Ferrari, is this a pen? Whoa! Whoa!
Here's Timothy Peters. They take a tear off. He leaves pit road. Watch this
Whoa,
now.
gas can.
Montoya leaving.
Yeah, it gets tight down there. You see here. Oh, man. He gets a piece of that front end on the 42 right here.
Yeah, this is extreme.
Roads just have been a little bit treacherous here the last few minutes. Watch this. Routine so far. Everything looking pretty good.
Watch right in this area right here. The gas man.
Tires are on. Jackman drops a jack. He forgot to see if the gas man was.
Lap 20, Coulthard is in when, unbelievably, he slides into the wall on the entrance to the pit lane. Within, Jos Verstappen makes his first scheduled pit stop, and things go dramatically wrong. Somehow, unbelievably, no one is critically injured. The young Dutchman freeing himself from the car.
From the first spark to the last flicker, the whole incident was over in less than 6 seconds, thanks to slick work by Jordan and Ligier fire crew.
His pit is the second one. He's got to go around Jimmy Johnson. And Jeff tried to...
Whoa! Oh, man, look at the 48 guys right up on the hood of Jeff Gordon's car.
Confirmed with me that it was a brake fire in the back of the 29 car that ignited the spilled fuel. Brian Engelhardt, the fueler, is okay. He just spoke to me, and everyone else in the crew is fine as well.
So the rear rotor was so hot that when they spilled some gasoline, it caught.
I think that was the 60 car, the Power Team Chevrolet's gas can, and Bobby Hamilton leaves to the fire and leaves so quickly. Believe it or not, he leaves with a catch can in his car. Look, watch as he drives to that fire with the catch can intact as the safety crews quickly quickly go to put the extinguisher.
The mechanic's been flattened by his driver, Kazuki Nakajima, making his first ever Formula One pit stop. I'm delighted to say he looks like he's okay, but he's going to need a...
under green. Okay, we see the driver. There's Jeff Gordon leaving the pits. Here comes Dale Jarrett right here coming out of the pits. And back there is, he hits, see Jeff Bodine was coming into the pits. He didn't, apparently the spotter didn't tell him another car was on the outside, so he went right out into Jeff Bodine. Spun Jarrett down to the inside.
Oh, trouble in pit road, my goodness. Ward Burton has gone through Ricky Rudd's pit crew.
Oh my God.
Goodness gracious.
Pit stop.
Yeah, check this out. He leaves the can laying up on the deck lid. Look at that. How it rolls around, hooks on that spoiler. Unbelievable.
Made one full lap.
Oh, he hits the 43. Our crewman's down.
Got to get that tape off the grill. Whoa. It was more than a bump.
Here's a situation where Marty Roth just comes in a bit too hot. The back end locks up. And Simon gets...
Hay algún movimiento más en la zona de...
Fuego,
Minardi.
Fuego, Minardi.
Llamaría a Brunner, que está dentro.
Vamos a ver, ha sacado el volante. Vamos a ver si el piloto sale.
No, van a repostar otra vez.
This happened. You see Montoya there. Well, actually, it's not even part of it. It's just
That's
a stack up there with the
car.
96. Yeah, but
Menard, Sorensen, Sadler, and Waltrip. That's the chain reaction there on pit road, and Elliott Sadler got the worst damage.
yeah, I just looked up and saw this 19 car on fire, and then saw this 42 pull into the garage. I thought maybe he caused it, but he was no part of it at all.
Sort of fitting the way Elliott Sadler may have ended his year. He could not buy a break here in 2009.